guys, it's Melanie, and today we are going to make this really easy zippered pouch. I am not a zipper expert and I can do this no problem. Don't be afraid of zippers. I have been afraid of zippers. I still am a little afraid of zippers. But this is really super easy project, fast project. If you have an ounce of sewing experience, you'll be able to do it no problem. This has some lining. It's fully lined, and it also has some interfacing in it, so it adds that little bit of structure. That's kind of nice. It's not so floppy. It'll hold its shape a lot better. I'm planning to put this in my purse and add some, lip glosses and makeup and things like that to it. It's super easy, and I'm going to show you all the steps and exactly how to do it. So let's get going. So here are all my pieces cut out. You want some lining fabric. I'm using a canvas type of material so that it is a little bit thicker and a little sturdier, so give your zippered pouch a little more structure. And then this will be my outside fabric, and just a simple cotton. It's a small houndstooth print. This is a 7-inch zipper. This is the one that I'm using. I got this at Walmart. Just a simple zipper. And so your fabric is going to be cut 8.5 inches across by 7 inches down. So then this, see the end of the zipper, this will give us the room in which to sew all the way around it. I'm also going to be using some sew-in interfacing just to give my bag that little extra structure as well. This is totally optional. This is a mid-weight woven sew-in interfacing. So if you go to a fabric store and you ask them for that, this is something that they'll point you to. So I'll show you how that goes in, but this is optional. You don't need this. You do need your outside pieces and your lining pieces. What you're gonna do is lay one piece of interfacing if you're using that. And on top of that, you're gonna lay your outside piece, right side facing up. And you're gonna put your zipper with the zipper pull down. Okay, so put the zipper upside down, up against the fabric like that. And then you're going to put the lining fabric right side down like this. Okay, now come over to your machine, and you're not going to be able to see the zipper, right? You can just feel where it is. Now you don't want to sew right up against the zipper because then it's going to be too hard to open and close it. You kind of want to adjust it about halfway. This is what the zipper foot looks like on my machine. You want to set it to a slightly larger stitch length, like a 3. And then I like to feel where it is. So you have this foot, the edge of the foot pressed up against the zipper all the way down, but your needle is still, over a bit, because you want to sew about halfway between the edge and where the zipper is, so right about in here. Okay, so you're going to sew all the way down. Once you get to where the zipper pull is, you're probably going to need to stop and then move the zipper pull and then continue. Make sure you backstitch at your ends. I'm going to stop here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is move my zipper pull down. Okay. And then continue. So we are going to now assemble the other side. Okay, so the layout, we're going to do the interfacing, outer fabric right side up, The zipper, now it has this other fabric on it, but that's okay. We're still gonna do it facing down. Line up the tape of the fabric all the way to the edge. Tape of the zipper to the edge of the fabric. Okay, and then lining fabric facing down. Same thing that we did before. Line up all the edges and pin them together or clip them together, and then take them over to the machine and do the exact same thing. Okay, so in order to know that I'm about the same distance, I'm gonna pull my zipper pulls on this side now. So I'm gonna take my zipper pull down, and I'm going to stitch down until I get to the zipper pull, and then I'll pull it back up and continue. Okay, now your zipper is in, and go ahead and take it to the iron and press everything down nicely. And once everything is nice and pressed down, you can top stitch over this top right along the edge, right here, right along this edge, top stitch it. That's also optional. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with my white thread. It just kind of helps to give that additional finishing touch. You can see it just adds that nice little finishing touch. So go ahead and do that on the other side. The next thing that you want to do is trim off all your threads, and then lay everything out and kind of trim up along these sides. There could have been a little bit of shifting, a little bit of wonkiness kind of going on. So what you want to do is just make sure that they're nice and tidy up all the way around. See how the tape of the zipper is going to kind of fold in like this, and you want that to be toward this outer piece. Okay, so then it's going to all kind of sandwich together like this. Okay, get the zipper going in the right direction, lay this nice out and flat, and pin or clip it all the way around. Okay, now I have my bag pinned all the way around or clipped. You want to leave it opening on one side because you're going to start your stitches and go all the way around and end it, and you want to leave an opening big enough to pull your bag inside out or right side out. So don't forget that. Also keep in mind, if you did any trimming, you want to keep in mind where this zipper is, right? So you're gonna do a 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around, and you don't want to like sew over the ends. You want to be outside of the end of the zipper, and then even just a smidge more just to give it room to pop up. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you had to do any trimming, make sure you didn't trim off too much of that zipper, because you want it to look correct when you pull it out. You need to have your zipper open, okay, because then when you pull the bag through, you need to be able to come through the zipper. If the zipper was closed all the way, that would obviously be a problem. Okay, so make sure your zipper is open. Okay, so you want to start at around here. Remember, leave your opening, and there should be a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Mine says 4/8. Run along next to the 5/8 like this line right here. So your sewing machine should have that. Go ahead and back stitch, and then use that 1/2 inch seam allowance to go all the way around. Okay, when you go over the zipper, it's going to be a little tricky, so just make sure you... First thing that you want to do is just pop it through and make sure that your zipper was done correctly. We'll see if I did it right. I'm not a zipper expert by any means. I'm still kind of perfecting my zipper. So looks about right here. Okay, for this kind of simple zipper. And then this other end looks good as well. Okay, everything back out, and you need to clip the corners. So all these corners need to be trimmed right up like this on all the sides. Also wouldn't hurt to kind of trim up some of your seams. It's not essential. I'm not going to do that right now. So pull it back through, and you want to stick your hand inside the lining and pop the corners out on this in the outside piece here. Just with your finger, just gently kind of stick that corner out. Get it on this side too. See? Pop the corners out on here. And then I'm just gonna go sit down at the machine and machine stitch this opening closed. Okay, here's just my quick machine stitch. Some people say to hand stitch it. You can hand stitch it if you want to. I think it's kind of silly since it's on the inside of the bag. So then just put your lining inside. Fix your corners. And if you're seeing, I can kind of feel my seams in here. I might go back and kind of tidy up my seams, but there you have it. It's done. So take it over to the iron, kind of give it a nice good hot press, and you are ready to go with your nice new fully lined zipper pouch. I hope you guys had fun making this zippered pouch. Really easy, fast. I hope that the zipper wasn't too hard for you. Thanks for watching this video. Please thumbs it up, share it with your friends if you think that they would like to know how to make this easy zippered pouch as well. Also, let me know if you have any tutorials that you really want to see. If there's something you've been dying to make and you're just not quite sure how, I would love to help you out. So leave in the comments below if you have any questions regarding this. If there's something that wasn't clear, please ask. I will be able to help you, hopefully. And also, if there's any other projects that you want to see from me, maybe an iPad cover I've been kind of thinking about. There are lots of other tutorials out there, so I want to be bringing to you guys what you want to see. So let me know, and thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, thumbs it up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!